Hello everyone. Today's topic is components in a life cycle in a hooks. A component instance has a life cycle that start with Angular instances that the component classes and render of component view among the with that child views. The life cycle continues with changes that direction. As Angular checks to the see that data bounded that properties of changes and update of the view to the component instance is needed. The life cycle of ends when Angular DOM directives have similar life cycle as Angular create, update, and destroy instance to course of duration. When your application can use the lifecycle hooks method, tap to into the key events in the lifecycle of components to direction to the initialize instance. Ini, init, initialize changes direction when to the needed. The response to the update changes and clean up to the before the instance of classes. Prerequisites in a responding of life cycle events. Respond of event is a life cycle of component in a directives by implementing one or more life cycle in a interfaces to the Angular core library. Then hooks are you the opportunity of the component of instance of affirmative movement as Angular created, update, and destroy the instance. The each of interfaces protected by the single hook who was the interface's name prefix with the for example the method of on initial init interface has hook method ngo init single parenthesis in a implement method to your the component directives in class. Angular calls the shortly the after checking the input property at the component of directive of the first time. Life cycle of event sequence is the first one is after your application instanted in the component directive by calling the constructor. Angular calls hook the methods you have implemented the approximate to point of the life cycle of instance that